Well, hello. I just got back from a ride, which you're going to see in a minute. It's a new year. I've got some new kit, which I'm going to talk about in this video. It's a new bike computer and a radar. But first, you get to see my new intro. So, it's a new year. I've got some new kit and a new intro. Roll intro.
Cycle.
Hello! Welcome to the Crosshands Rider. I'm out on the bike again and I've got some new kit. Well, one new piece of kit and another piece of kit which is fairly new, which I haven't used before. Well, I've used it once, but I haven't filmed using it. And that kit is, first of all, a new bike computer. My old Brighton bike computer started hanging and freezing up. I thought it was time for a change, so yep, I've got a change. The second piece of kit is something I was sent from a fellow YouTuber. It's a radar. So the radar is supposed to pick up cars coming behind you, and it basically comes up on the bike computer as a little dot. Now, I couldn't use it with my Brighton because my Brighton didn't support radar, so which is why I'm now using it, and I haven't used it before. So I've got the new Garmin computer. It's a Garmin Edge Explore 2, I think it's called. I'll definitely stick it at the bottom of the video here with a piece of text just to confirm. And I've set it up. I've set it up to have a number of stats, metrics. Now the biggest benefit of this one is just the size of the screen. It's quite big. So if we stop it here, so I've got my speed, I've got my cadence, I've got my heart rate, I've got elevation, time-lapsed temperature and a time of day. They're all the metrics I need at the moment. I may fiddle around and put a few extra ones on, but that's all I need for the time being. I don't have a power meter, so I can't put that on there because I just don't have one. But it's good enough for me. So obviously I've synced up my cadence sensor, synced up my heart rate sensor, which is basically my Wahoo watch, and the radar at the back is also synced up. So it's synced and ready to go. Now I was hoping to cycle somewhere else today because originally it was forecast to be blue skies and sunshine. Instead it's murky with rain forecast, so I'm not going to go very far, but it's just a chance to get out on the bike. Now the radar I have taken out once before. This is my second go with the radar. So it's a Ravemen radar. I'll put details at the bottom of what it is, the full sort of name of it, but it's a Ravemen radar. I can't compare it to a Garmin radar because I don't have a Garmin radar, so I've got no idea if it's better or worse. It is a bit cheaper, but better. It's more cheaper for me because I had it sent free from another YouTuber, but I can't compare it because I don't have the other one. What I will say is it's pretty good so far. It's picked up most cars behind. It does get a little confused if you've got lots of traffic around and people turning off or turning onto the road. It seems to get a bit confused. I've also noticed that if you're at traffic lights and stopped and then pull off with a car behind you, it doesn't always pick that car up. So it does have a couple of quirks. You know, if you're out on an open road, straight road, well, even bends aren't too bad, but without lots of junctions and you're riding along there, it does seem to be pretty good at that. But, you know, the more complex the road structure, the less reliable it is my general opinion of it so far. Anyway, I'm going to cycle on today to Tumble and then down to the bottom to the park. I think it's called Minnow Mile Park. And I'll talk you a bit more through the kit once I get there.
It's raining, it's pouring, it's ever so boring. It's grey, it's dark, I'm gonna go berserk.
Well, it's a bike ride, isn't it? It's better to go out than not go out at all, so that's as I see it. And there's not much wind, which is quite good. There is a threat of rain. It's part of the reason why I haven't bought the microphones. They're not waterproof, so I thought I'd use a neck mount, and it's also a bit or less of a faff to set up. Just stick it around my neck, so.
It's time to go out and scout.
Yeah, that's a general reason for it. I did have to clear out the USB-C socket of my phone because that was getting a lot of lint, which was making the mic USB-C receiver fall out all the time. So I have had that little bit of issue with it, but I'm still sort of clearing it out, to be honest. I got like a drawing pin and using that to poke the bits out, but it is holding better now when I tested it.
Breaking, now comes the sun. It's time to get the gear on. Yeah. When the weather breaks, it's time to make your sweepstakes. Take the bet that it will be dry. Wave to the indoors and say goodbye. Put on your helmet to make things happen. Get on that bike before the skies darken. It's better to be out than trapped inside. Let your foot and pedal collide. Take your bike, move with pride. You know it's because you want to ride.
Avoid a runner there. Massive headphones on, so couldn't you and me come in? I really do think these big heavy headphones where you can't hear outside noise as a runner or cyclist is a really bad idea. But there we are. That's just my opinion. So yes, a new kit. The Garmin Edge Explorer 2 cost me £199.99, so basically 200 quid. So yeah, not the cheapest but not the dearest, and for what you get, screen real estate is pretty good. The screen I think is 3.3 inch, something like that. It's a pretty big screen, and you know, for a screen that size on the other Garmin models they are considerably more. Now my God, it's the radar here is having a bit of a, that you can see now, it's gone off again, but it keeps thinking there's something behind my bike. It thinks there's actually a car behind, unless it's, I think it's picking me up actually. It might be picking me up. So it thinks I'm a car, possibly. I don't know. So yeah, you get a light, which I've not seen, but apparently it gets brighter when you brake or slow down. So it acts like a bike, like a brake light. So yeah, this computer's also got it's also got mapping. It's got a big screen for mapping, so that in itself is really good. So you know, if you're, let's try and get this to go back to where I was just now. So if you're after a bike computer that's got mapping, basic stats, you know, it's not going to give you full details. If you're proper into exercising and training, then it may not be for what you want. But if you're just into the basic stats, and you also want a bike computer that's good for exploring, that's got a good mapping, a good map screen, then this is probably the one for you. You know, most of us just like riding and exploring, and that is primarily what this one's for. So that's why I got it, because you can pay £500 or £600 for the other Garmins, and I'm just not going to use the features. So the radar, yeah, second go with it. It's okay. It's okay. It's cheaper than the Garmin one, I believe. By about 40 or 50 quid cheaper, I think. But as I said, I've got no idea how good that one is. So anyway, I will show you the radar, hopefully working on when I'm back on the road. I'll put the camera at the Garmin computer and you can actually see it picking up cars, but there are no cars around here. So I'm gonna make my way back to the back up to the main road now. Nice to get out in nature, isn't it, for a bit? Get away from the hustle and bustle. Right, let's keep on going, shall we? It's not. the weatherman walked along here. If you wondered if you'd seen it before, it's been a weatherman walking this bit. Anyway, I'll see you back at the main road, and I can show you the radar in full action, as there's always cars along there, so you will see it pigging away on the Garmin. Right, back up the other side, heading to the road now. Oh, yeah, that path's not really built for road bikes. Probably get up and down it on a mountain bike, but I had to walk this up. I have done it with my thicker tyres, but not with these. I can't. Not this time of year. It's just too mucky. Right. Okay. To the Ravemen radar then, shall we? Let's see how this thing behaves, shall we? Right. Let's cycle along. And there you hear it go. There's a very close pass. So there's an idiot. Doesn't pick up traffic coming the other way, which is good. Don't need the radar for that. Let's see if it picks up another one. I'm trying to think how far back it tends to pick up traffic. Maybe about 80 foot, 60, 80 foot away. So far I've noticed. That is a rough guess, mind you. Another one coming. Here it is. You get the little white dots. Another one reckons is coming. It did pick the two up, but it didn't pick that one up, so it picked up two of them but not the third. So you can see it's sort of working. It's, you know, it gives you the more traffic on the road, the less accurate I think it is. Another one coming, let's see. Here we are. So there we have it. That's how it works. That's what it does. If you ever wondered, there we have it. So, you know, it gives you warning there's cars coming, I guess, and that is something. I have had the odd false alarms as well. There's another one coming. there he is. So it gives you an audio beep. It's telling me there's another one behind now, and there is. And that, but it missed that one. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe. It's always appreciated. Until next time, see the world cycle. And now I'm off home. Hope to see you again.